YouTube, people of the future. This is 3 a.m. Vintage Challenge on 5/17/2020. We're just coming off a probably the last Saturday Luris event. As you can see, blue-based Luris decks completely dominated the field. The top 8 had 8 Lurises with 1 fair, 2, 3, 4, 5 fair Luris decks, 2 and 3 unfair Luris decks. So we're gonna see if we can't. This is the excuse I'm giving. Ready? Everyone's ready for the excuse. We're gonna see if we can't capitalize on this fair Luris metagame by going over the top with a bird serpent. Behold, a bird serpent. This is a deck that I had worked on in the middle of this season. An Ephemerate Spellseeker brew. Trying to capitalize on some ETBs. One of the big combos is if you have Ephemerate and Time Walk and Eternal Witness, you can take some turns. We also, of course, have Mystic Sanctuary, Yorion. Urza kind of puts a clock on things and helps with the mana problems a little bit. I've kind of liked Urza as the core of these Yorion shells. So you're still playing like an Astrolabe band mid-range deck. So you still get to pack a bunch of forces. And then you have some options post board. We have a bunch of options for, like, if we were to play against Dredge, what would we do? If we were to play against Oath, what would we do? You see a lot of 1 mana cards in here. Those are for the Spellseeker, but you still need to put like a couple because 80 cards. We're trying to see if maybe 4 Deafening Silence is the answer for unfair Lures. That's the newest addition to the 80 card pile. We'll see how it goes. What do we got? We got parts to win. So round 1 Vintage Challenge, Yorion Ephemerate. I would like to reveal my bird serpent. Yeah, I accept. So we've got options. Opponent did not reveal a companion. Typically, that means Dredge, Hollowvine, drops. But it could also mean Oath. I don't really see why you would ever preordain first here when you have a Goose. The problem is, if we just got paired up against Dredge, Hollowvine, those are by far the worst matchups we could ever have. So, very lucky that we are playing in the Luris metagame, right? Luris was in 70% of decks in the Saturday challenge, but we'll still find our way to Bazaar. Get the buy. What a powerful wizard. 47. Yeah, we're playing Goose here. And if I was to cast Ancestral, I would be casting it on their turn anyways to play around negation. I'm just like really hoping our opponent is on any deck that's not Bazaar. Like Doomsday, Oath, something like that, please. Not Bazaar. Our deck can't beat Bazaar. Come on! Why? I just can't ever win. We do have a respectable post board. We do have we have some slots, okay? We have some fucking slots. I just want to play against fucking Luris. Is that too much to fucking ask? Why am I playing against Bazaar at Baghdad? I don't know. I played against a lot of Oath recently, but maybe that's just because I queue up versus a lot of Japanese players at really late times. What is my game plan in this scenario? is our game plan to try to establish a time walk loop? It's gonna be really hard to get to the mana needed to get an Eternal Witness in play. I just don't know if we have any remote chance of winning a game one. No worries, man. No worries. I just feel like it's gonna be so hard for us to win a game one. I don't know if it's worth it. I want to land, really. Say that. Why did how do I do this to myself over and over again? You'd think I would learn with the Mox Opal. No activation on upkeep? What? Why? They have two Dredge. Doesn't make any sense, right? Much creeping chills recently? So they hit no creatures. They have one therapy. Just am gonna be too slow. I'm gonna try to get this ancestral to resolve. I too have my one mental misstep. How do you do? Worse? Am I gonna get trapped? I mean, I have to force it twice. Trap? Oh, he's two astrolabes after we drew. Right. I mean, I want a sapphire, but what I really want is a. I really just want a fetch land. I just don't have time to be doing this against Dredge. Useless endeavor. Yeah, alright, we'll just go to game two. How about that? We'll just go to game two. Alright, so I have two tabernacles, and I have two crop rotations, which we can find off of our Spellseeker. And then besides that, none of the we also have a surgical extraction that we can get off our Spellseeker. Besides that, we don't really have much else of value, unfortunately, here. We should be able to just outvalue a hollow one. If we can't, then I mean, I like put some respect in. Like I I knew we had no chance of winning, so I put some respect in. But it's just not enough. It's not nearly enough to ever beat, like, consistently beat Dredge. It's just the hope that I can sometimes, like, sometimes. Alright, we don't need negations. Bad. Don't need mental misstep. Don't need oof. There's so many cards to look at. Easy. Hurts my brain. All the rest of these seem like reasonable enough Magic the Gathering cards. So we can just trim somewhere. Maybe we don't need double delve spells. Whatever, I don't care. We're not gonna win anyways. Like this was the time. This was the chosen tournament. I'm like looking at the thing, low bizarre numbers, high fair Luris numbers. We were ready. We were gonna get in there. No, bizarre every time. Okay. 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 This is fast. Can't protect my monster inventory. I could play a turn 1 Monastery Mentor. I just don't have a follow-up, really. I have an Urza follow-up. It's not exactly ideal, but not bad either. I mean, I'm keeping this hand. This is one of the more aggressive starts we can possibly have. Double powder on 7. Mold to 6, mold to 5. Pretty crazy. Mold to 5 off a double powder on 7. Mold to 4. Mold to 4. Like, we're just jamming Mentor. If it gets countered, at least we have an Urza follow-up, right? That's the way I see it. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have too many Mind Break traps left in their deck. But I assume they would have just keeping them all in for blue cards. They mold to 4 after powdering for 4. Or powdering at 7 twice. Oh. Pretty sure I'm just having a mentor here. Alright, we jammed a mentor and resolve. That's a good start. Gush isn't bad though if we draw an island. We do have a basic plains and a basic forest in our deck, as well as a Caracas and a Tolarian Academy, so we gotta be careful about that drawing up an island thing, but yeah, that's why I said Mentor Mentor is one of our best starts because Mentor is fucking broken. I guess like a land drop is great. I can hit Gush. Not a land drop. I can still play an Urza. A pretty big Urza. Opponent had double Dredger with the 2 best Dredgers and an Icarid. A solid bizarre play. Preordain is not bad. Preordain is not bad at all. I would love to preordain. Love to hit a Spellseeker for Surgical. Surgical the Icarids. Wow, thanks, Kane. What do you guys think about that? I guess I don't need to do that right away, right? I can let them do a dredge first and see what they hit off their stuff. Could always hit the Narcomoebas as well. The only way it gets better is like if I draw an island, right? I really like to draw an island, but I mean, I feel like this is what we want to do, right? Oh, I'm not surgicling now, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. We could, I mean, in a normal game of Magic here, where we didn't draw the best card in Magic or the best creature ever printed, we could theoretically spell secret for a crop rotation and crop rotation into a tabernacle, and like we still could technically do that. It's a little weird with the current game plan, but like we could still technically crop rotation, get a crop rotation. We do have green mana off of Astrolabe. I think that's worse than getting a surgical right now. I don't think I put a strip mine in the deck, or I don't. If they remove the stinkweed there, then we could maybe hit the grave troll. But they didn't even activate. Why don't they activate in their upkeep with the trigger on the stack? Get it? They have 3 Icarids in their yard now. I don't understand the way they're playing. But if they liked the cards, they would have forced one on our things, right? I just hit this Narcomoeba now. Maybe not even that good. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't actually do very much besides like your grid. I can just surgically extract Icarids on my turn. They can sometimes have Wasteland. I mean, this isn't triggering any of the Prized Amalgams. I think I'd rather just get the Icarids on my turn. They have double Bazaar, but they're not activated. I mean, they have Force? Force of Vigor, maybe? Island? An island. Okay. I'm just gonna start there. Still think we float. Still have an Astral. When we drew lands, still have the ability to Flusterstorm. And we have extra blue mana here. Um, 1, 2, 3. I guess I like have a Yorion at some point as well. Next turn, maybe. Do I get these Icarids? Does that make sense? Is that like a thing that we should be doing here? Do we like get bridges? What if we just take all the bridges out of their deck? They shouldn't be able to beat us with Icarids, right? I feel like we just take bridges out of their deck. It's gonna be hard for them to kill us if we take bridges. So this is Force of Will. Yeah, it's Force, and then we have the Fluster. The one Fluster. Alright, so that makes sense. They didn't activate because they had a Force of Negation. If we didn't have a Fluster, we might have wanted to Surgical on their turn. Interesting game, I guess. Oh, I guess they have a, I mean, if it was a Force of Negation in their opening hand, they couldn't counter Mentor, right? 1, 2, 4, and the rest of their library. Oh, so they did bring in Wastelands and Strip Mines. So they do have outs to Tabernacle. And they didn't have any, they did have traps in. They just hit their trap. I don't know. I didn't. Even if they mill their whole library here, I guess we could die to 2 Creeping Chills down to 5 Narcomoebas in the air down to 3. Maybe I should have paid for that Surgical. And then I died of Mana Crypt. I should have paid for the Surgical. I'm gonna lose because I didn't pay for the Surgical Extraction. That's kind of fucked. And I'm gonna lose because I didn't pay for Surgical Extraction. Wow, awesome. That's fucked up. I considered paying for Surgical. I just didn't think that it would matter. No. It's our Mana Crypt, Beerus. I've literally never won a Mana Crypt flip in my entire life. We're not even guaranteed to win on our turn. Are we? We're not even guaranteed to win on our turn. We have to draw a spell, right? We have to win like multiple flips or something. It's just like, I really fucked this game up badly by just not, well, no, I would lose 1 more monk because I'd have to use this to make blue. Whatever. No, I played bad. I should have fucking paid for my Surgical Extraction. Okay. Okay. I have no spells. I have no spells. Still have no spells. I have to spin my Urza, right? Wait, what about Yorion? Wait, what about Yorion? Can we do Yorion things? If we play a Yorion and blink Spellseeker, and our Spellseeker gets us a Swords to Plowshares, that should do it, right? Whoa, why would we Ephemerate? Why would we not just... If we just go hack 1, 2, Can't use this if I attack. Oh, I see what you're saying. I still need... I don't have enough mana to do that. No, we don't have enough mana to cast Ephemerate, though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't have enough mana, chat. We don't have white mana. Oh, we get it all back because we have Astrolabe. Never mind. So we get Ephemerate, and we Ephemerate. Okay. So can I just attack to start here? Is that better than just getting a Swords to Plowshares, though? As that well, my line was just get Swords to Plowshares, which is gonna give me... Oh wait, no, I can't attack with everything though, right? Well, I can because I'm blinking my Urza and my Spellseeker and my Mentor. I can attack with everything. If they go for it, but it's not like they don't have to go for it. No. I'm gonna leave. I need to like just protect from the Icarids. Whatever. I'm just gonna attack with this. Oh, I 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough mana. Christ. That was close. Hello. Wait, so I'm still kind of confused on what we're actually getting. When are we ephemerating? It's 3 AM. I have no idea what's going on. I think Swords is better, right? They can only hit me for 1 down to 2. I gain 5 up to 7. His end step, we're ephemerating our Yorion to blink our... I'm just gonna go with my original line so I don't fuck this shit up. Just do it all now. Don't have to worry about this shit. Oh, whatever. Alright, I think we won. I think we pulled through because we won our 50-50 flip after I fucked up. I made the big mistake of the big mistake of not making black mana play for my surgical extraction. That's like a really narrow reason why Nature's Claim would be good. All right, okay. So we pulled through there. We had our opponent mulled to 4, and they still had a double Dredger draw, but we had a very powerful turn 1 Mentor, turn 2 Urza draw. We had our surgical extraction worked really well off our Spellseeker. That was pretty sweet. We did see some We didn't show them Tabernacle, which was nice. Alright, we're just gonna run it back, I think. Well, maybe do we want a Veil of Summer? Is that like reasonable here? They did bring in 3 Wasteland effects. Anglehorn for a hollow one. I guess Manglehorn's better than Tireless Tracker. Rex Siege is I don't think Rex Siege is better. Can't think of a reason. Yeah. Alright, let's try again, chat. So I had the Yorion Swords line. So that was helpful. But I had it. Okay. 3 AM Justin has some brains. Okay, there's a Tabernacle, so we just snap keep this hand no matter what. 80 card deck chat. 80 card deck chat. Lands OP, put on the stack. Alright, opponent mold to 5, powdered 5. Powder to Wasteland. Powder to Wasteland. This is important. Look at this lion. Some regal shit. Mold to 4. I'm still so mad at myself about that surgical, how it was exactly we went down to 3 life, but our Mana Crypt needs a reward. We need to do something for our Mana Crypt who did not fail us. Oh yeah, for sure. I think we're for turn 1 Astrolabing. Do you think Preordain? I almost always Astrolabe. Opponent ended up going to 4 with a Bazaar. But no activation. Our deck does need the fixing. Oh, our opponent has decided to activate. They pitch their force, their misstep, and 1 treasure. I should have used the Tarn to get a basic island. Fine. Pitch misstep, easy 1 drop. Not even close. Okay, opponent naturals dredge their 5, hit a chill. Nothing out of the yard. Double Bazaar. Wow. I assume you just go ham, right? They're holding? Smart, maybe. If they go ham at the end of my turn, can I still wait? Like, I'm not gonna die in 1 swing, right? I could die in 1 swing, right? I don't think we can keep this. I think we're looking for a Spell Seeker. think we keep going. I'm gonna bait it. No. If they hit an Archamoeba and a Prize Amalgam, and then they Icarid, and like it could kill us here, right? I hate when we draw Ephemerate. I really dislike drawing Ephemerate. Surgical? Normally I'd be all about this life, but I think we're still supposed to. Maybe we just take an emerald. I guess we get to go again, right? You just pre in again. This could get trapped if they wanted to. A mango horn? That's not going to be necessary with the tabernacle. Okay, see how bad this goes for me at the end step here? Wasteland and strip my. Okay, they're all gone. They're all gone. That's all of their strip effects. And we only hit one amalgam. So we're gonna take 6 on our next turn here. And only one Icarid. I mean, they'll hit the rest of their Icarids on this next one and kill us anyways, right? It doesn't actually matter. I think we had to play Tabernacle. I think we had to play Tabernacle. It's just save us 6 life. Yeah, I think we had to play Tabernacle, chat. I don't know. They hit double Bazaar in their 4-card hand. I don't know, man. Whatever. This is fucking dumbass magic card. I'm just dead, right? 12 damage. 18 damage. 21 damage. What the fuck? What? Hey, what the? Why did I fucking bother, dude? That's such stupid. I wouldn't have. I would not have even lived. If I had played Tabernacle, I would have still died. I would have still died to exact lethal from the Icarids. How fucked up is that? This is my opponent mulling to 4. Just easy turn 3 lethal. I had some versions of this deck with Rest in Peace in them. I don't know. Didn't seem worthwhile. Oh, Bazaar should have been restricted a long time ago. It's just people don't want to restrict Bazaar. For sure. We would have died through Tabby. How fucked up that is. Ever. I'm glad I stayed awake. What a fucking beautiful day. I did have versions of this deck that had 4 Rest in Peace. This deck has 4 Rest in Peace in the sideboard. I definitely have, like, Rest in Peace isn't great in the deck, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna let you know right now. This is me respecting This is me respecting 2 Dredge pilots in 60 players. This is me respecting 2 Dredge pilots in 60 players. Nothing this deck ever... There's nothing this deck can ever do to actually play against Dredge. Like, you cannot make this deck function versus the rest of the field and play against Dredge. It's just how it is. Which is one of the sad parts about Lurrus leaving, is that Dredge is going to come back and render many things obsolete. Sure. Scavenging Ooze would be like... I don't know. I've almost never had Scavenging Ooze be fast enough. I've almost never had Scavenging Ooze actually be fast enough. Especially not through Double Bazaar. If I had drawn Surgical there, could I have even won with it? Like, if I Surgical their Icarids, I go to 4 life. No. I die. Even if I had drawn Surgical there, I would have had to draw Surgical before playing like playing all my land drops, right? I would have to have drawn Surgical and played Tabernacle to live that turn. Right. It's just fucking how it is. There were 5 Dredge pilots in today's challenge, I think. Or 5 Bizarre pilots. No, there were 9. Actually, there were 9 pilots. How? There were actually 9 players. It was the 3rd highest metagame percentage was Dredge today. Were they mostly Hollowvine? Yeah, 7 Hollowvine pilots, 1 Dredge pilot. Yeah. Wait, where's the other Bizarre pilot?